School's first black valedictorian is banned from speaking at graduation. A teenager who was banned from speaking at his graduation ceremony without explanation despite being his school's first black valedictorian has taken his speech to City Hall and given a blistering attack on the principal who silenced him. Jaisaan Lovett graduated from University Prep Charter School in Rochester, New York, last month and has been given a full scholarship to Clark Atlanta University in Georgia to study video game design. He wanted to speak at his graduation ceremony but Joseph Monroe, the principal who he has been at odds with for years, would not let him. Lovett claims he was not told why he would not be allowed to speak, just that he couldn't. Determined to commemorate the occasion with a few remarks, he took his planned speech to City Hall, where he works as an intern, instead. There, the town's mayor Lovely Warren allowed him to dress up in a cap and gown and deliver his speech on camera. To Mr. Monroe, my principal, it's a whole lot of things that I've wanted to say to you for a long time. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to give this speech at all. But then I realized something. I realized that this speech is more than just about me. It means a lot to the people I mean a lot to. I am here as the UPrep 2018 valedictorian to tell you that you couldn't break me and that I'm still here. I am still here strong, he said. Earlier in the speech he thanked his parents, friends and other teachers at the school. In her own speech before introducing him to the camera, Mayor Warren said she believed it would only be fair to let him take his bow. Jaisaan will never graduate from high school again. He will never get that moment back. This is not a time to punish a child because you may not like what they say, she said. Monroe did not respond to DailyMail.com's inquiries on Wednesday morning. In an interview with the Democrat and Chronicle, the Jaisaan said that they butted heads frequently. Among their past disagreements is one over a protest Jaisaan arranged against school science equipment which he thought was not safe. First, I would like to acknowledge that I am the first African-American valedictorian in UPrep history. I say this not to brag but to emphasize the importance of this. Hopefully there will be many more after me and I want it to be known that this isn't impossible and it can be done. It's been a long 6 years. And I say 6 because I've been here at UPrep since 7th grade so I know. I won't take up too much of your time because I know I hate when people talk forever so I'm going to just get my shout-outs out the way now if you all don't mind. First, I would like to thank my mom and dad. Anybody that really knows me knows my mom and she don't play. She made sure I went to school and I had what I needed. She made sure that I had good grades and she always told every teacher, if it's a problem then call me. Whenever I got in trouble at school, I got in trouble at home and I guess looking back I can appreciate that because it taught me actions had consequences. If she wasn't like that then I probably wouldn't be giving this speech right now. I want to thank my dad for always being there to talk to me and get my mind right. He showed me things I didn't know and when I had questions about anything he would explain it so I could understand it. I ask a lot of questions, people tell me I get it from him. I love both of them and I couldn't be here without them. I want to acknowledge my brother, you all know he's always with me and we go through everything together. I can ask him anything and the answer would be yes. I want you to know that I appreciate everything and we've got a long journey to go. I want to thank my brother Jaisaan. He was the UPrep valedictorian last year and he just finished his freshman year at Morehouse College. Being that he was a year ahead of me, he experienced everything before I did and I got a chance to learn from him. My older sister gets a shout out too. I want to mention all my day one brothers. There's too many more to name. I want to thank Miss Danger, who was like my second mom at school, and all of the administrators who told me what I needed to hear and not what I wanted to hear when I got in trouble. But in all seriousness we're here now. It's time to really take that step. To all my brothers graduating, it's been a long time coming and it's going to get real loud here. I wish you all the best and I hope success meets every single one of you. I'll be a couple states away but I'll be back in town on breaks and if you need something then call me. I am here. We've been through a lot at UPrep and I mean a lot. To Mr. Monroe, my principal, it's a whole lot of things that I've wanted to say to you for a long time. As a matter of fact, I wasn't going to give this speech at all. But then I realized something. I realized that this speech is more than just about me. It means a lot to the people I mean a lot to. I am here as the UPREP 2018 valedictorian to tell you that you couldn't break me and that I'm still here. I am still here strong. After all these years, after all this anger that I have towards you and UPREP as a whole, I realize that I have to let that go in order to better myself. I forgive you for everything that I held against you.